Hey there, my amazing friends. Welcome back to my channel. It's me, your friend, Teacher Sam, and I'm so excited to have you here today. In this video, we're diving into an inspiring story about a teenager who started a charity with pocket money. But this isn't just any story. It's a powerful way to boost your English skills and learn faster. As we explore this story, you'll discover new words and phrases in context. Storytelling is one of the best ways to improve your English naturally, helping you remember words and use them with confidence. By the end of this video, you'll not only improve your listening and comprehension, but also learn 3 powerful moral lessons. So, stay with me until the end. Are you ready? Let's begin. It was a freezing winter morning. Snowflakes drifted down from the gray sky, covering the streets in a thick white blanket. The wind howled through the alleys, making people pull their coats tighter as they hurried by. 15-year-old Jake sat in a cozy cafe, hands wrapped around a warm cup of hot chocolate. He had just finished a long gaming session the night before and was already thinking about the next level he wanted to beat. But as he took a sip, something outside caught his eye. A man, wrapped in nothing but a torn jacket, sat shivering on the sidewalk. His fingers, red from the cold, clutched a cardboard sign. Hungry. Anything helps. Jake felt a pang of guilt. He had spent so much money on video games, yet this man didn't even have enough for a meal. Without overthinking, Jake reached into his pocket. He pulled out the money he had planned to spend on snacks later and stepped outside. "Here," Jake said, offering the man his lunch money. The man looked up, his tired eyes widening in surprise. "Thank you. Bless you, kid." His voice was weak but filled with gratitude. Jake nodded and hurried back inside, but his mind kept replaying the scene. One simple act of kindness had brought so much relief to someone. That night, as he lay in bed, an idea formed in his mind. The next morning, instead of buying a new game, Jake used his pocket money to buy sandwiches and a few warm blankets. After school, he walked through the streets, handing them out to those in need. "Stay warm," he told an elderly woman as he gave her a thick scarf. "God bless you," she whispered, pulling it tightly around her shoulders. Soon, his friends noticed what he was doing. "Dude, this is amazing," one of them said. "I want to help." One by one, they started pooling their allowances together. What began as a small act of kindness turned into a weekend routine. Every Saturday, they prepared meals, gathered warm clothing, and went around the city helping as many people as they could. As their efforts grew, Jake had another idea. He created a social media page and called it Hope in Action. He posted pictures of their food drives, shared the stories of people they helped, with their permission, and encouraged others to contribute. At first, only a few people followed. But soon, the posts started gaining traction. Strangers began reaching out. "How can I donate? I love what you're doing. Can I volunteer?" This inspired me to help people in my own town. Donations started pouring in. Money, clothes, and even hot meals from local restaurants. Within months, Hope in Action wasn't just a small group of friends. It had become a full-fledged local charity. One evening, as Jake and his friends handed out meals near a grocery store, a familiar face appeared. The homeless man Jake had first helped months ago stood before him, this time wearing a uniform with a name tag. "You probably don't remember me," the man said, his eyes welling up with tears. "But you gave me hope when I had nothing. That one meal reminded me that people still cared. It pushed me to get help, find shelter. And now, I have a job." Jake felt a lump in his throat. "That's amazing," he said, shaking the man's hand. "Hope in Action changed my life," the man continued. "And it all started with you." Jake finally understood. One act of kindness can create a ripple effect, changing lives in ways we never imagine. Moral lessons. 1. Small actions can create big change. 2. Kindness is more valuable than money. 3. Helping others brings true happiness. Vocabulary words and usage examples. 1. Compassion, meaning deep awareness of someone's suffering and a desire to help. How to use compassion in a sentence. Example. Jake showed great compassion when he gave his lunch money to the homeless man. Another example. The nurse's compassion made her patients feel cared for and safe. 2. Initiative. Meaning. The ability to take action without being told. How to use initiative in a sentence. Example. Jake took the initiative to help the homeless instead of spending on games. Another example. Employees who show initiative often get promoted quickly. 3. Transform. Meaning. To change something completely. How to use transform in a sentence. Example. The charity helped transform the lives of many homeless people. Another example. Exercise and healthy eating can transform your body and mind. 4. Inspire. Meaning. To motivate or encourage someone to act. How to use inspire in a sentence. Example. Jake's kindness inspired his friends to help others. Another example. Her speech inspired me to follow my dreams. 5. Gratitude. Meaning. A feeling of thankfulness. How to use gratitude in a sentence. Example. The man showed gratitude when Jake helped him. Another example. We should express gratitude for the small blessings in life. Finally, friends, this story proves that even small acts of kindness can create a powerful impact. Jake's decision to help one person led to a movement that changed lives. Sometimes we hesitate to help because we think our actions are too small. But as Jake's story shows, every bit of kindness matters. What about you? Have you ever done something small that made a big difference? Share your thoughts.